Hello everybody and welcome to the show. Today we have from the DC Spinmaster, Red Hood. So since I have had a Red Hood for a couple of months now, I don't have the packaging anymore to show you. But if you're familiar with DC Spinmaster, the 4-inch line, then it's pretty much the exact same packaging that you're used to. If you don't know much about this character, Red Hood's real name is Jason Todd. He's the second Robin to Batman, and he was actually killed by the Joker using this crowbar. After being killed by Joker, Red Hood was resurrected with something known as the Lazarus Pit, which is basically a big jacuzzi that makes you immortal. I'm sure that made a lot of fans angry. But this version of Red Hood is later on in his career. After he's come back, he became a vigilante for a while, used lots of guns, killed a bunch of people, and you know what? Batman wasn't okay with that. So he told him, hey, knock it off. And Red Hood agreed, and he said, alright, I'll try to do it your way. I'm not too familiar with this costume, actually. I'm more used to a helmeted look for Red Hood rather than this face plate and then actual hood, but I do like that. I do like that they give him an actual hood this time. And he looks pretty nice. If you are familiar with this version of Red Hood, you will notice that he's missing a couple of paint apps. He's not supposed to have this black undersuit all the way throughout this body. You can see here that there's sculpted sleeves, so I believe this part is supposed to be his skin tone. Same thing with his face up here. I believe you're supposed to be able to see his face. All he's wearing is the red mask and the red hood. That's supposed to be his skin tone. But I could be wrong. All in all, I think that this is a great Red Hood sculpt. I like how bulky they made him. They made him feel like a brawler. I like the gloves, the boots. The sculpt is fantastic. I will say that the color is not what I would pick for Red Hood. It's coming across more of like a light orange or like, I don't know, like a reddish brown almost. I would prefer it to be very vibrant red, but again, maybe that's just this version of the costume. Here's a look at the accessories that he comes with. So he actually comes with 2 silver swords. I just couldn't find the other one, but they're the exact same. Here he is wielding both swords. Other accessory that he comes with. It's the crowbar that we saw at the beginning of the video. I'm not sure if he uses one as a weapon while wearing this costume, but it's really cool that they included it anyways. Finally, here's this thing. I have no clue what this is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't even know how he's supposed to hold it. But you can see there, it's got that awesome ha 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 painted on it. So I guess since the words are that way, it's supposed to be held in a different direction. But it kind of looks like a gun. So if you wanted to fudge it as one, be my guest. There's one more close-up of it. It looks like it's supposed to be some kind of bladed weapon, but I really have no idea what it is. Let me know in the comments down below if you can tell me what this accessory is supposed to be. Now we're going to move to the height and comparison part of the video. Here he is with the Joker and Thomas Wayne Batman. With Solomon Grundy and Nightwing. These two are also from the DC Spinmaster. They're all supposed to be part of the 4-inch line, but you can see since Solomon Grundy's a bigger figure, he is going to be taller than the rest of them, which he should be. Nightwing and Red Hood are about the same height. Here he is with a couple of other 3 3/4 or 4-inch toy lines. There's a Star Wars The Vintage Collection Stormtrooper and a G.I. Joe Cobra Officer. Here he is with members from the Final Faction toy line, which is another 4-inch line. Here's the Alien Brute and Torn from Alpha Team 1 with his Cyber Arms accessory pack. Red Hood is smaller than the Brute, but bigger than Torn. And both of these I've customized a little bit to give them added articulation. Lastly, but not leastly, here we go with pumpkin wrappers. Incredibly large head. And there it is. Let's get into the articulation. Swivel at the head, 360. Swivel at the shoulders, 360. Out 90. Bend. Swivel. Nothing at the wrists or waists. Hips a little less than 90. Thighs swivel. Knees go out to there. And they swivel 360. Nothing at the ankle or anything below the knee. So here we are with my final thoughts and any possible improvements that I could think of or any that I've heard of. As far as improvements go, the only thing I can really think of is maybe improving the paint a little bit, making it more red, and the accessories. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it has more significance to the character than I realize. I think the best accessory that he comes with would have to be the crowbar. That's so cool that they did that. But I wish they would have included something more Red Hood-ish. I know Spinmaster's not really able to package their figures with weapons like this, like guns and stuff, but you can't really have a Red Hood without a gun, right? I understand this is outlaw version where he's not really into killing people, but you gotta give him something. So this is just from one of the Final Faction accessory packs. You can get that for $1.25 on the tree. These are a couple more accessories that you could get with Final Faction. All I've had to do was go in with an X-Acto knife and cut out his index finger. That way he's got a trigger finger. But he does not come like that out of the package because he doesn't have any guns. I'm not familiar enough with Red Hood's current arsenal, so I wouldn't be able to really say which accessories would be better to include with this figure. Just so you know, the handles for the Final Faction accessories are going to be a little bit bigger than the handles for the Spinmaster accessories, which means if you have them in the character's hands for too long, it might stretch them out. So those were my thoughts on Red Hood. What do you think about this action figure? I think it's very, very good. Red Hood has always been one of my favorite characters, even though I don't know much about him in his current state. I do like this outfit. It makes him look almost like a ninja or some kind of assassin. He just looks big, buff, and brutal, ready to take out all the trash in the streets of Gotham. If you're collecting the DC 4-inch Spinmaster line, or you're just a fan of Batman or Red Hood, this character is a must-have in my opinion. I thank all of you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you go out and you have yourself a chuckle. Please make sure to comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and try to remember, be nice to somebody. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.